It is December, it's raining, it's cold outside, but in here it's warm and it's cozy, and it really has just expanded our living space. It's been just a great way for our family to have a new place to hang out and entertain our guests. When we first moved in, the part behind me was a covered screen porch, and it was 2 steps up from this part where we are now, which was an outdoor patio. After the Hamlin Group did our kitchen a few years ago, we spoke to Chad again and asked if this was something that could be done without losing all the light in our living room. And he put together a plan, and it was really easy, and it was not going to take away all the light that we were afraid of.
We saw a pretty cool opportunity to make something really nice and really unique, and the project really evolved. Our job is to listen and to kind of hear the key points of what it is that they're looking for, and then to try to help them put a vision together that connects all the dots for them.
They were able to find a way to level it all on the lower side to raise the roof. So it's nice and bright. It feels tall in here instead of a short ceiling that closes everything in. That allowed us to have big windows all around us.
She wanted high ceilings. That's why we ended up lowering this down. That was a whole complex structure, how we achieved that as well. Honestly, I love the challenges. This is what I'm passionate about. I went to school for architecture. Having the architecture background and the construction background, it truly is a blessing for me. I love it. And I also have an amazing team that's with me. I was born to do this.
One of the things that was very important to us was to be able to use the space as much of the year as possible. So we had sliding electric vinyls put in so we can keep the heat in during the winter. Then we added heaters in the ceiling that are on dimmers. We can bring them down as much or as little as we need in order to regulate the temperature.
So they have a few fireplaces here in the house already. So we wanted to do something that was a little bit different. The stone, of course, is it's actually a cultured stone. You wouldn't be able to tell, but it's beautiful. We love it. We've actually used this product on a number of occasions. It has a lot of design benefits. It has a lot of structural benefits.
So it was important to have a fireplace that was on a scale that matched the room, but a real wood fireplace that felt like who we are. We wanted it to be a welcoming, inviting place for both our family and our guests.
The mantle actually came from the same location as the interior floors.
It's keeping the inside and the outside kind of going together. The ceiling is all natural wood to mirror as much as possible the inside floors and to pick up the mantle over the fireplace. This flooring is the same stone and the same pattern as we have on our outside patio. So we wanted it to be just a continuation of that space when the doors are open.
We try to use similar materials, but yet we might use updated materials that will hold up better. The flooring, for example. It's a Pennsylvania bluestone. This was an established product that they had here already. So we wanted to make sure to use that. When we started the demolition of this project, the lower section, which was the previous exterior portion, we took that stone, removed it as carefully as we could, and we saved it. We blended in the new, so you really can't tell the old versus the new.
It was crucial that this area looked like it was always here, and it's really kind of a transitional space that is almost neither outside nor inside. The Hamlin Group told us about this new lighting system that changes colors pretty much to whatever you can think of. You can change the depth of the color, you can change the color itself.
Even though screen is transparent or breathable, we have 2 smokers in here.
We had an issue with a smoker and the exhaust and keeping it out of the room. The Hamlin Group spent a very long time thinking through the best and least invasive ways to solve the problem of a smoker essentially on an indoor space.
We looked at a bunch of different options. We designed a bunch of things. I probably did 100 sketches. I literally went to a muffler shop and took some measurements, and in about 30 minutes walked out of there with a kind of a customized muffler pipe. Brought it out here, stuck it on there, painted it to match, and there you go.
It has been a great addition to our house, both in terms of space and in terms of quality of life for our family. I guess the one thing we wish we had done differently was to have done it sooner.
I very much value my relationship with them because we've been through now 3 very challenging projects. They put their trust in me, they put their trust in my team. There's virtually nothing that they would ask of me that I wouldn't find a way to do.
Look for somebody who you can be honest with, who will listen to you, who is good on follow through. They didn't make us feel like it was burdensome to make changes. They just wanted to make sure that when we were finished, we had the project that made us the happiest.